Hello, you. It's me. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the whole Target controversy with uh, Pride Month. Um, okay. I'm just going to hit on the points to where people have been the most upset. First of all, having like little onesies and little t-shirts and outfits that say, I don't remember what they say, something about, being queer is great or something like that, or little rainbows and honestly, okay, they're like, oh, kids can't decide these things. It's the parents that dress them in these things and kids shouldn't have them. All right. This is my rebuttal. And keep in mind that I am definitely on the conservative side, but that doesn't mean that conservative people can't be silly and have some really bad takes. I compare a little baby or a young child, a toddler, etc., wearing pride clothes the same way as somebody would wear a Rams football jersey at 6 months. The kid doesn't care. The kid is just a happy, giggly little baby, or even a 2 or 3 year old. Probably don't really, they might have heard the word Rams and it makes their mom or dad happy, but they don't really know much about it. Maybe they've watched a game or two, but they're still not going to be really cognizant of what it's all about. But so what? I mean, let's say I had a baby 6 months ago and I have a sister who is a lesbian and she is in a pride parade of some sort, whatever it might be, or she's just going to go to Pride, and I decide I want to go with her and bring my 6-month-old, and I want to get a Queer is Here shirt or something for my 6-month-old, or a little onesie. So what? Is the kid going to know what it means? No. Is the kid going to care? No. Does the kid love their aunt? I hope so. Probably. And so I don't understand the harm in a shirt or a little onesie kind of thing. All right? I do not support transitioning a child when they're like 3 or 6 months or whatever, but just wearing a shirt to support the LGBTQIA plus community, I don't see where that would be harmful. Now, I do not support children being at pride parades because often there's a lot of things going on there that are very adult. I think that they should have maybe a section that's set for families so that it's family friendly and you don't have half naked people or more naked than not people dancing around them. I mean, that I don't agree with. But just to support their aunt or uncle or whoever, I don't see anything wrong with that. I just don't. And the other thing that people touched on were the bathing suits that present as feminine, female, but they have an area at the bottom where somebody who has male genitalia can tuck. Okay? Tuck bathing suits. Okay, cool. I don't understand why people have such an issue with that. Now, I do understand having an issue with these bathing suits being put in the women's bathing suit section because they are not made for women with female parts. They are made for people with male parts. So it would make a lot more sense to put those tuck bathing suits in the male section so that they have more choices. There's nothing wrong with that. Men wear flowered shirts too, and they wear pink, and and lots of other quote unquote typically female clothes. So putting a tuck bathing suit in the male section, I don't think would be harmful, and I think would make women who may not necessarily like that sort of thing would make them feel more comfortable. Because I admit, seeing somebody who would make me uncomfortable in my section picking out bathing suits, that might make for an uncomfortable shopping experience. So let's try to compromise with this. Put the tuck bathing suits in the male section with other male suits, or you just have a completely pride section, which I think is actually where it is. It's just a pride section. Great. Put it in the pride section, because then, that directs their eye right to it, and they can pick it up if they want to. Exciting. I think it's an exciting thing to do, to have a bathing suit that you can tuck in and still feel cute and adorable in. I don't see the problem with that. I don't see why people are making such a fuss over it. I don't think it matters. I don't think it promotes anything bad. I think there are bad people in the world who I don't know, might try to use something for bad. It's just clothes. It's just clothes and bathing suits. And I think people are making way too big a fuss about it. Now, maybe you disagree with me. And if you do, that's okay. Tell me why. Tell me why. But please don't use the excuse, oh, I don't believe in transgender people, and I think that's disgusting and wrong, and we shouldn't have that in family stores. Because that's not an argument. You don't like it, that's fine. I don't like video games very much. I've played a few. It was okay. But it's not my thing. But that doesn't mean they need to take it out of Walmart or Target because I don't like it. That's silly. Because people do. And tuck bathing suits? Sure. Men's section or in the pride section? Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Supportive clothing for babies to support their aunt or uncle, whatever. Sure. Why not? Who cares? Why are people making such a fuss over it? They're not wearing a pride outfit with rainbows on it is not going to turn somebody gay or straight. It's just fun wear. That's it. That's it. I just don't see why it's such a big controversy. There are other things that I do find controversial. As I mentioned, the transgender change at a very early age. I don't agree with that. But supporting people, I don't think is a bad thing. And putting a tuck bathing suit in an area where it's suited for, I don't think that's a bad thing either. In fact, I just think it's kind of nice for people to have the ability to express themselves in the way that they choose. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Anyway, let me know what you think. That's all I gotta say.